Everybody doing? I'm Mohammed, and this is the journal project, Finding Solitude and Sanctuary. And I've been talking about making my page old. I've been talking about like coffee soaked paper, but this is not coffee soaked. I basically found this one paper, this one book that I had, and this book had this old paper, so I took it out, scratched, like the little bit of paper is off, but that gives the old look vibe anyway. So that is what I was looking for. So for the journal cover, that's the journal. And so the first page shows uh, an architecture, right? A building, a Roman architecture. It says England, USA, and well, this is a body, human body, and human body with the it's becoming the head becomes an eye, and this is a German word. That's another building. On top of that is I depicted a World War. This page basically depicts war and love, because I guess this body, naked body, I guess love, whatever. And Le Cafe d'Arts, I guess, is also a cafe. I don't know how you would consider a cafe. I made a drawing of a light, if you can see light. So that's why I said a cafe d'Arts, I guess. So Moscow that way, and this is Berlin, and Moscow is depicted in that way, in the other way, I guess. Yeah, it's love, Europe, and destruction, I guess. World War Two. This basically depicts World War, and a little bit of Swan, USA. I guess is the savior, I guess, right? We did save Europe during World War Two, so the Swan is USA, I guess. England, I mean, you can say it's a bullet, England, I guess. And German, I didn't put any Nazi sign. It doesn't depict anything about Nazi, right? It's just art. Love and destruction. On this page, I went back a little bit, and I depicted a Roman house, I guess, and the plague. The plague. This is a Middle Eastern city, and different countries from Middle East. 1557 plague, 1445 plague. Different times, and this is a cat, even though it looks like a rabbit. So it just, yeah. What I try to depict is I don't know. I'm gonna botch the name. It's a artist from Dutch artist during the 1445 who used to draw nothing like this. Of course, my art is compared to his art. My art is compared to nothing, right? But it's like his art was very different, and I really like his art, to be honest. Like, without a doubt, he's my favorite. Like, his last name is Bosch. I'm not even going to pronounce the first name. It's Harmenes. I don't know. It's like the last name is Bosch. His art is really really great. And what I'm trying to depict from my art is, from this art I'm trying to go, and I know it's different. Like the complete assignment is on finding sanctuary and solitude. I get that, but this is what I think about the environment. Like, to if you it can also convert to today's environment if you think about it in a way. I'll explain in a bit, but I'm trying to copy his art into making, like, so his art was basically depicting hell, I guess. Like, I saw one of the skeletons from his art. This is also from his art. The 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 doctors from plague, and just depicting weird stuff, mixing everything, mixing different environment, making it a bit of 3D art. Although this page is really really small, I'll show you. Look, see, really really small, so I couldn't depict much. So I think I gotta get like bigger paper so I could depict much much more. But yeah, this is the journal I'll show you what it looks like in the journal, I guess. Yes, so this is what the book would look like. Yes, I think it looks great. Just just making like old plague in one side, death, destruction. This side is love, along with death and destruction. So it is what it is. It's just art, nothing too much, too fancy. But yeah, what was I saying about like yeah, the Bosch. When I was sorry, I don't know why I keep spelling his first name. I don't know how to spell Dutch names. So Bosch is depicts like the coffin, and inside a coffin, the dead body is lying, and some skeleton is getting out of the coffin and stuff like that. So his art is without a doubt the most impressive thing I ever saw. So I'm trying to copy his art basically. So yeah, and also today's, if you look at today, uh, Europe is still at war with Russia. Moscow, Berlin is on the right side, I guess. Moscow is on the left side. Berlin is trying to help Ukraine, Kiev, and Moscow is fighting Kiev. It's just war, I guess. Some depicting war and a little bit of love. I don't know. I'll try to do a woman's body. I don't know how that this one came up, but yeah. So yeah, and this side is going back to like 500 years ago, and yeah. All right, thanks for watching.